Hello everybody, my name is Katemar. Welcome back for another video of NHL 18, the franchise mode with the Quebec Nordiques, boys. Let's continue this. Last time we finished the video, we ended the simulation at the trading deadline. That's right, the trading deadline. But in order to see if you guys wanted me to do anything with the roster or anything, switch things up, make some trades, you didn't really answer. So I'm not gonna make any trades. I'm not gonna make anything. I'm just gonna roll with it, I guess. There's nothing really we need to change. The team seems pretty fine on paper. I mean, I know I don't have the strongest team. I know my team is kind of trash on paper, but they do have the stats. Like they are the type of players, offensive players, a lot, and they should be able to produce. It shouldn't be a problem in their case. So we're gonna have to see, I guess. We're gonna keep it at standard, or maybe should we go for it and go for the aggressive mode? Like instead of being standard, we're gonna go for aggressive. Maybe that would like help them out, produce even more. I don't know. At this point, I know I'm not gonna make the playoffs, boys. So I'm not gonna try to make the playoffs. I'm just gonna try to produce my players so that they can grow next year even more. You know, I want them to grow next year. So let's make sure that they produce. They actually produce. And we're actually gonna see before we start simulation. We're gonna see if there was any good trades or big trades happening in the NHL. Phil Pula went to Tampa Bay. Luke Chen went to Colorado. Alright. Let me see. Nothing really. Really. Justin Bailey, Diana Sedenberg to Florida. Alright. Leo Komarov to Chicago. Vili Polka to Toronto. Alright. Evander Kane. There was a big trade right there, boys. So Evander Kane and Josh Georges are going to Boston. And for a couple of picks and Nebraska to Buffalo. Alright. So there's the big trade right there. So only one big trade this year. The other players, I mean, we know their names, but they're not really like a big star players. So nothing to worry about, but nothing to be contemplating about right here. So let's just continue. Go to the month of April, and finish this shit, boys. We're gonna finish this the first season in this video, and if by miracle we make it to the playoff, which is not gonna be the case, I can tell you in advance, boys, it's not gonna be the case. Then we're gonna make the playoffs, but we're also, if we don't make the playoffs, we're gonna go all the way. We are gonna do the draft pick in this episode as well, and all kinds of stuff. We're not gonna end it so soon, you know. The video just began, so we have to edit the scouting. So I gotta go to hockey. So which one is it? Hockey, let me see. Is hockey like this one? The rest of the world or something? I think it's the rest of the world. So I gotta go to actually the rest of the world, boys, in forwards, and for 1 week only. Which this is really interesting because it's the first time in a video that I actually go to the rest of the world, boys. Bogosian is back. Let me bring him back. Everybody's back in their position, boys. Everything's good. Let's continue. We got actually a pretty decent simulation for this simulation of the month of March, actually. Let's go to extra now. So extra league, where are you at? Trying to find out. There we go. Extra league for forwards as well. 2 weeks this one. There we go. We're going into the strange leagues, boys. The leagues are less renowned this year. There we go. We got a couple of wins, actually. We went all the way back to 31, 36, and 10. That's a pretty good month, boys. We had a pretty good month as an aggressive type of play. I don't know. It's very strange, boys. Really strange that we actually got a pretty decent month. My players are not producing, though. But, I mean, they are doing their job. I mean, they're not players that... they're not first forward liners, so it's normal for them to not produce that much. Let me see where we are in the actual standing. We are in the Athletic. We're still dead last. Yeah, we're not going to make the playoffs. That's for sure. I knew it, boys. But we managed to get a couple of points, though. We did manage to get a couple of points. Let me see really quick. 49 points for Joel Ward. So talking about him, he's producing like crazy for a third liner, boys. He really is doing the job. Let me see for the entire league right now. I want to see where we are in the entire league, just to see what kind of draft pick we're gonna get. All right, so we're 4th. That's perfect. That's a perfect position. You want to be in between 4 and 6 of the last teams, boys. You don't want to be after that or before that. All right, you don't want to be in these positions because you're gonna lose your spot. Like the Vegas Golden Knights, they're not gonna have the first overall just because they finished first. No, it's because of the draft lottery and everything. The way it works, it's gonna screw them over. So I don't want that to happen to us. We're in a perfect position right now so that we can probably get, if we're lucky, we could get the second, even the first maybe. Or if we are unlucky, we could go back to all the way 8th position. I hope that's not gonna happen, but we don't have anything else to do right now. Let's just simulate the rest of the season. There we go. Simulate the rest of the season. See how much wins we can get out of the team and the goaltenders. We got like 3 losses. Oh, we got another assignment we need to do. SHL for this one, which is defense. And we're gonna go 2 weeks. 2 weeks defense. There we go. In the last game, we end up losing. So we end the season like the season itself was with a 3-game losing streak. So the season is ended, boys. We are not in the playoffs after 1 year, but that's okay. That's normal because you can see we are a rebuilding team. We don't have the team behind us to do anything special. To do anything special, so we're not gonna worry too much about what happened this year. We're just gonna see what kind of stats that my players got and where did we finish in the ranking. But first off, we're gonna look at the individual stats, boys. Our best scorer this year was Joel Ward with 24 goals, so no 30s. Like only one player was able to do 20 goals and more. So we don't have any more really scorers on our team. Shattenkirk, he's a top 4. He produces like a top 2, boys. So this is absolutely a great pick right there. Shattenkirk is really a great defenseman to have for us. He's probably gonna end up being our captain. All right, he's probably gonna end up being our captain. Joel Ward's probably gonna end up being a great player as well. 3 is a third forward liner. All right, he's supposed to be playing on the third line. He's producing like first forward liner, boys, as well. So, and Brian Ross is actually doing the job as well. For a 2-way forward, he's doing the job. So that's great. Grabner's playing well. Let me see. I want to see forwards first. All right. Grabner did his job. Letestu is third forward. I want third forward to do 30 points, so he did his job. Raffle as well, 31. Abdelkader now. Abdelkader is the one that didn't do his job. So this is one of the first players I actually see on my team. He did not do his job. All right, 29 points. He could have did way better. He didn't. So ways of improvements for him right there. Udon, he produced. I mean, he's a 4th liner, so he's good. Chesson had a lot of problem as well. So Chesson, Abdelkader, Ryan White's okay. Paquet's okay. Clutterbuck, all right. And McLeod is okay. What about Clutterbuck? Let's see. What do we have? Okay, yeah, we have a bunch of third forward liners. So Clutterbuck, Chesson, and Abdelkader, all 3 of them in the forward on our forwards were not able to produce like they should be producing, like 30 points or whatnot. I'm gonna actually permit Abdelkader to stay. Abdelkader did okay. I mean, 29 points. It's really close to 30. So I'm not gonna be mad too much about him. I'm gonna say he did his job actually, and it's just gonna be Chesson and Clutterbuck that need improvements because they did not do their job. Shattenkirk, he did good. Vatanen did great. Brodin as well did great. Now, that's annoying. Jelena, Bogosian, Campbell, all three of them did not do their job. All right, it's really a shame. The top, Bogosian is a top 4. He did not even produce. Only 6 points. He's supposed to have at least 30. Yeah, okay. So we have a bunch of players who did not do the job. Corpusalo only like 26 goals. But remember, he's a backup goaltender. So he did what he had to do. He did have a decent year with 91 and 1 and 2.70 of goalie average goals per game. So he did pretty good, and Malcolm Subban at the very end was pretty decent. The problem was especially during the first half of the year where they really struggled, both of them. Let's see on the NHL itself, boys. We need to see on the NHL to see how everybody went. We're gonna go for the goals first. Ovechkin, best scorer of the league, of course, 55 goals. We've got also Tavares, which ended up being the best player of the year with 93 points. Erik Karlsson, boys, 92 points. A defenseman that is actually the second best player of the year, which, god damn it, I would love to have a player like that on my team. That would help out so much. Stamkos, Shifley, McDavid, Ovechkin. There we go. We've got all these players. Zibanejad actually produced a lot. There we go. You got all your players right here. We're gonna go to the defense wise. Carlson, of course, 92 points. Brent Burns, Dolly, Falk, Pietrangelo, Suter, Hamilton, Ekman Larson. You know, all these players. There we go. And Shattenkirk is a part of the best defensemen this year. So we had a pretty good defense. All right, we got a good defenseman on our team, but we have 3 defensemen overall that are not doing the job, and I don't like that. Old B is probably gonna end up being the best goaltender, or Lundqvist actually, because look at this saving percentage. We need to look at the saving percentage, boys. Actually, Price is gonna have the Vizina probably. I mean, Oldby has 43 wins, Lundqvist has 42, but Price has 40 wins. He has a 93.4 percentage of saving percentage, which is absolutely ridiculous. And he only gave like 1.9 goals per game. Yeah, Price is probably gonna end up. Yeah, for sure he's gonna end up winning the Vezina for sure. It was a great year for him. As it is for the rookies, let me see. Dylan Strome ended up being the best rookie of the year, and afterwards it was Nico Ishii, boys. Okay, Colin White. Alright, so there's the players. There's the players, boys. Nothing else to look at except from where we ended up on the NHL entire wise for the team. I want to see where we are. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the second. Okay, we ended up being the second worst team of the league. Oh, we might get screwed. We might get screwed by the draft pick, boys. I don't know how this is gonna go. Hopefully it's not gonna drop us off too much. We're gonna have to see. So let's see where we are. Third. Oh, we didn't get screwed. We didn't get screwed too much, boys. We actually dropped off by one. Only one, so that's pretty good. So the New York Islanders ends up being the team that has the first overall draft. Vegas in second, and it's us in third. Alright, so we have room right now. We have room to do something really good, boys. We gotta view the retired players, of course. We've got 3 retired players on our team. Ryan Pryke, Stephen Giunta, and Brian Campbell, which was one of our top 6s actually, and he ended up not having that much of a great year. Really not. He didn't produce like he was supposed to, but he's out of there. He's out of there, boys. So I guess that's it. Let me see in the entire league who basically in the forwards decided to retire this year. It was Egingla. So Egingla they retired. Ribeiro, Ryan Pryke, Rene Bourque. Alright, all these players, boys. And we've got, in the defense-wise, we've got Chris Pronger, actually. Chris Pronger is still in this game, boys. Alright. He decided to retire. We've got Shara as well, retired. Cromwell, so a couple of big names right there who decided to retire this year. And we've also got in the goaltenders, Martin Gerber decided to retire this year. Olmquist, McDonald, and Leighton. Alright, nobody on our team that actually retired aside from forwards. Third overall, I don't feel like making that much of a big draft. I don't feel like making a trade in order to go all the way to first or third. I think we're gonna stick with the third place. I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's just see who the Islanders pick up. They're gonna pick up Rasmus Dahlin, medium elite, of course, two-way defender, pretty good. Joe Veleno goes to the Vegas Golden Knights. Alright, it's our turn now, boys. So let's see who we're gonna pick up. Let's see who are we gonna pick up. It's loading. Alright, so here is our choices, boys. We've got a guy right there on the top 10 position. Akil Thomas, supposed to be a medium elite. I'm not gonna trust that though. I know for sure McIsaac apparently is a top 4, but I know for sure that Zadina is an elite. Zadina is an elite, boys. But the problem is there's a two-way forward. I hate two-way forwards, but I have to bring an elite up to in my team, boys. I have to do it. I mean, why wouldn't I bring an elite on my team? That would be stupid. Wouldn't it be? Ryan Merkley is actually another one that's pretty good. Another, like, he's an offensive defenseman. He's a medium top 4. But I haven't scouted him, so we don't know exactly what he is. He could be a good, decent, like, elite player or top, or maybe a top 4. I mean, he could be a top 4. I don't know if he's probably not gonna be below that, so it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Let me see what we got right here. All right, let me sort by potential. I really want to make sure to have the best trade available for not the best trade, the best scout available to us, boys. We've got 3 choices right here. All right, so here's what we get. We either go for Thomas Mangone, which is a sniper, but he doesn't look that good. Zadina or Ryan Merkley, boys. Ryan Merkley, which I really think would be a really good defenseman for us, the defenseman of the future. We already have one of our prospects that is a forward. He's a centerman, playing on the AHL. But you know what? I have to go for the Zadina. What am I talking about? I have to go for Zadina. I know he's an elite. All right, there we go. So he's gonna play on the AHL. Medium elite, two-way forward. I'm gonna go for Zadina, boys. Let's forget about the fact that it's a two-way forward and whatnot. We're gonna see how he produces on the AHL. If he produces fine, then I'll let it slide. All right, so McIsaac top 4. All right, we're good. McDonald's top 6. Yeah, Thomas is a top 6. See, I knew it. Boudin. All right. Let me see. All right, so we're gonna sim all the way to our other draft pick, and we're gonna go back and see Ryan Merkley, boys. Was he an actual top 4, or was he elite? What was he? All right, let's see. Ryan Merkley, there he is, top 6 actually. Is it actually only a top 6? Really? Jet Wu is better than him. Okay. Oh, medium elite right there. Agostino, a goaltender. All right. Oh, and another medium elite, Nishkushchen, boys. Sniper. centerman. Oh boy. The Montreal Canadiens actually got an elite, boys. A power forward, Carlson. Alright. They've got another patch already in there. Alright, so it's our turn now. Let's make our draft for the second round. Alright, boys, we're gonna go for Letonen. He's an hybrid, he's a fringe starter goaltender. We're gonna go for him, boys. Alright, for second line, I'm running out of time right now. Starter, alright, nice. He ends up being better than what I was looking at. So that's what I was hoping for. So he's a medium starter, 54 overall. He's not, I don't know if he's actually gonna play ever with us. Probably end up being a backup eventually. I don't know, boys. But Letonen, Samu Letonen, his name is. Alright, so goaltender on the second line, on the second round pick, I should say. So we're doing pretty okay, I think. At least we're doing pretty okay. Nope, we're not gonna do the trades like that. I don't want that. Alright, let's go for our third pick. I'm gonna scout around, of course, like always. I want to make sure that we got everybody we need. So here's the third round, boys. We've got Kulimin, Popovic. I know that Popovic is a pretty good player. Actually, I recognize his name. If I recognize his name, that means he's gotta be good eventually. All right. Giovanni Valetti. All right, interesting. He's a Canadian. Popovic, Kulimin. Actually, is a Vitaly Kulimin. It seems like a pretty good name. I don't know, boys. Third line. Right. So third round, we've got a bunch of top fours. A bunch of types. Nystrom. No, Nystrom is not there just yet. Let me see really quick. We've got nothing so far. The best option would be like there's a top 6 right there that we haven't scouted him. He's an offensive defenseman. We haven't scouted him. We don't know what he's worth really. But we've got Benstrom right here, a 2-way forward, a sniper, Jokela. I don't know, boys. I don't know what to think. Maybe sniper, Kulimin right there. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance and go for Valetti or Popovic. No, I really want to get Popovic, boys. I know that Popovic is a pretty good player. We're gonna go for him. All right. Welcome to the Nordiques, boys, buddy. So top 6. He's a low top 6. 54 overall. So he's not a top 9. He's a top 6. So all right. At least he's better than what I expected him to be. But I thought he was probably an elite or something. I was thinking wrong. Clearly. I know who I'm gonna pick for this one, boys. For the 4th round, I'm gonna go for Zikov, boys. He's a low top 6. Here is medium top 6 or low top 6, boys. We've got an offensive defenseman right there, Zikov. We've got a 2-way defender. Alright, pretty good, but I don't know what to expect out of him. I'm gonna go for Zikov just because he's a low top 6. A low top 6 have probably better chances than a Cochrane, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Oh my god, medium top. Oh shit. He's a medium 7 defenseman. It's not an AHL, but medium 7 defenseman. I fucked up, boys. Let me see. I know he's gonna get drafted in this one. Oh they had an elite right there. Cook. Oh, it always hurts when you see elites. Oh, 2 elites in a row. Oh, it hurts. It hurts to see that. Alright, very easy. Nobody's gonna pick him up. Alright, I don't have time for this. Let's just sim to the other pick, boys. And see what we can pick up on the 5th round. Hopefully I can pick up a fucking elite. I need an elite right now. This is awful. I'm not doing good at all, boys. I am not doing good. Alright, you know what, boys? We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for Jacola. Defensive defenseman, I know, but he's a high top 4. He's gonna have a good amount of value. So I do need that. Sniper, I mean, there's a sniper power forward right there, but I'm gonna go for the defenseman. Jacola, there we go. Let's pick him up. He's a low top 6. Alright, so low top 6. He's a drop off of 2. So this is not good. we're not having the best draft pick, boys. We did have Zadina, third overall, but aside from that, no memorable players really that we can remember that much. So I don't know what to do, boys. I really looking to have good players, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon. We do need to look for snipers. All right, we have to look for snipers, power forwards, not playmakers. Do not ever look for playmakers when you don't know what to look for. All right, snipers, eventually offensive defensemen as well. And alright, that's pretty much it. So there's nothing really interesting. 7 defensemen. So we're gonna go for one of these snipers right here, Mikkonen or Edmonds. Which one should we go for? Sniper. This guy, we know a little bit more about him. I don't know, boys. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for Edmonds. We know a little bit more about him, what he's worth, so we're gonna go for Edmonds. Let's see what he is. Oh no! No, 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 no. We picked up an NHL player? Really? Go fuck yourself, game. Holy shit. That is not good, boys. We just screwed things up big time now. Oh no, you don't. And that was our last draft as well, our last draft pick. Well, that was a failure. I'm really not good at this. Yeah, the draft pick system in this game, I'm really not good at it. I don't know how to do it properly. Anyways, we got Zadina. That's all I was looking for, really. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I can go for the trades and then whatnot if I really need a player or whatnot. So, I guess we're gonna go for the contracts. I'm gonna re-sign a couple of people, boys. I'm gonna see you once all of this is done. Alrighty then, boys. Let's see who's gonna come back into our team. Oh shit. Okay, Grabner rejected. He didn't want my contract. Rust is back. Ward is not back, so I'm gonna have to give them even more money. I need these players. Let me see real quick. There we go. All these players. Everybody accepted. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the contracts. So it looks like Grabner and Joel Ward really don't want to come back into the team. It's normal, I guess, because really, look, they don't want to come back. I can do that, but because we're a trash team right now, but eventually we're going to be a good team. I have a great confidence in my team, so let's go for 5.575, boys. For Joel Ward, he asks a lot. He's asking a lot for a year, but alright. For 2 years, let's go for 5.8. There we go. There we go. You're happy now? You're gonna get that. So you're gonna accept, my guy. I'm gonna need you on the team and you're gonna accept. Whether you like it or not. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They're gonna accept, of course. No, no, no. What am I doing? I didn't mean to do that at all, boys. Hang on. There we go. Oh, shit. I'm pressing the wrong... Alright. Wrong controls, boys. He accepted, he accepted. Alright, so they both accepted. Now we can go to the free agency. Because everybody's signed, I believe. So we're good. I had to get rid of a couple of players. Ryan White is one of them. Of course, still a top 4. The Charlie don't actually grew to a top... to a 3. He's actually grew to a 3 third forward liner. So... There's a lot of things we're gonna need to do and make sure that we don't mess things up too much, boys. So let me check out the roster, like always, the way it works. I check out the roster, see what we need for the free agency, and pick the players in function of what we need. So let's go ahead and pick our players. Oh shit! I already know one of the players I'm gonna pick, boys. I'm not gonna show you that too much though. Alright, so we're gonna go for Cinnamon first. We can go for a second liner, boys, for sure. Brian Little, two-way forward. I don't care at this point if it's two-way forward or not. I just want him to produce. So let's see if he produces. It's supposed to be a second liner. He does produce like a second liner, it's even more. So we're gonna get him, boys. We're gonna get that guy. He produces. So a lot of players are gonna want him. So we're gonna need to Give him a lots of money. So 6.9 million for 4 years. So there we go. We got this guy. We've got Brian Little. We need. So that's all we needed. We needed either a first or a second or a third liner. We got our second. So let me see what we can get. Other than that, we need a minor cinnamon actually. So let's see if we can get anything really interesting. We got this guy right here, Frédéric Gaudreau, of course, playmaker. I think he could be okay. 79. Let me see real quick. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go for Frédéric Gaudreau, boys. I think it's the best option right here. I mean, he has some pretty decent stats. We're gonna go for him. Yeah, we're gonna go for him. 74 overall, medium bottom 6. He has some potential in him. We're gonna use him. We're gonna just offer him a regular contract, and that's about it. Left wing, we don't need anything on the left wing, so nothing here. We do need Jagger. Alright, so right wing, we need a first, a second, a first, a second, a third, and another third. Alright, we need a third for sure, but let me see. We do have a second, so we're gonna pick up Jagger for sure, boys. Sniper, I mean, 88, 87. That's a great player right there. We need that veteran on our team, so Jagger on our team, yes sir, we need that. Let's get him, boys. Let's go get Jagger on our team. He was with the Montreal Canadiens, if you remember correctly. We picked him up as well for the Montreal Canadiens. I love Jagger, one of my favorite players right now. Still playing. So we're gonna get Jagger on our team. We need a third liner though, right now. So let me see what we got for the third liners. This is our options right now, right here. So we do have Komarov, a two-way forwards, but he's 83, 84. All right, that's a 83, 82. So Blake Como is not that good, but Komarov is okay. Let me see. We've got Stempniak, 83, 82. Nope. 83, 82, but he's a sniper. It's Joffrey Lupul, boys. I think I prefer Joffrey Lupul. I mean, he's not producing like a lot though. He's not really producing really that great. I don't know. Okay, I might end up going for Komarov then, I guess. Komarov, which was actually traded, I think, to the Chicago Blackhawks. I guess they didn't want him back. But yeah, I'm gonna go for Komarov, boys. He produces. He's a kind of player that's gonna produce, so we're gonna go for him. Yeah, people want him, so we're gonna go for the 5.425. There we go. For 2 years, Leo Komarov's gonna be with our team as well. On defense-wise, there is a top 4 available, but that's my green. I don't need a top 4. I need a top 6. So all these top 6 available to us. I do have young players I could get. Steven Jones, but that's not good at all. He's not producing. Steven Jones is even a defensive defenseman. No, I don't need that. Alright, let's see what we got as an option, boys. You know who to go for, boys. Actually, I'm debating between Enstrom and Chris Weidman. Why? Enstrom is a two-way forward, a two-way defenseman, and Weidman is an offensive defenseman. All right. The only difference between them is by 1 point on the offensive awareness. So Chris Weidman has 1 point less in offensive defenseman than Enstrom does. So I don't know, boys. I don't know, and they can't grow. Neither of them can't grow anymore. So I don't know, boys. I don't know what to think. Was a top 4 on the 4th round. I was playing. This guy was on the 8th round. D King. Let's see for D King, I guess. Which one is better? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go for Enstrom. I think it's the safer route. Enstrom is the safer one, boys. We're gonna go for him. Let's pick him up. Pick Enstrom up. And let's just look at the goaltenders. We don't need any more players. Let's just look at what we got as an option for goaltenders. Holy shit. Alright. We do have starting goaltender. We do have Anderson as an option, boys. So a starting goaltender, is he good? Oh, he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent for yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna pick him up, boys. We're gonna pick Anderson up. Why? We're gonna need a goaltender. We need a starting goaltender to help out Korpisalo because Korpisalo is not ready to be our starting goaltender just yet. It showed up last year. We're gonna trade Subin in exchange for a draft pick or something like a player, a really good player. We're gonna see, but we're gonna pick up Anderson for sure, boys. He's a starter. We need to pick him up. So let me see what we got right here. Of course, people are gonna want him, so we need to offer him 5.45. There we go. And Jan. There we go. For 2 years. Alright. That's pretty good. All skaters now. Now we're gonna see for the potential. Do we have any potential? No, not really. Alright, so we don't have any elites. Alright, no elites. So we're good. And for I guess goaltenders as well. Potential. No, we don't have any potential. Alright, so we're good, boys. So this is all the players we're gonna get this year. Hopefully they all say yes. We're gonna have some veterans in there, some legends. We're also gonna have like a couple of players. It's gonna be really good. Overall, I think our team's gonna be better. I hope at least. We're gonna have less of. We're gonna have a little bit more of two-way forwards and whatnot, and two-way defensemen. But if it's what it takes to win with our team, then I guess we're gonna do that. Did Anderson accept? He did accept, boys. Alright, so we've got everybody. Everybody accepted their contracts. So we're good, boys. So I'm just gonna end it right there. I'm gonna simulate myself up until the next season. I'm not gonna start anything, of course. But I'm gonna see you guys for the next video of this for the start of the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Keep it easy, boys.